radio, keep calm, and remain on the God frequency.
Hey, this is Doua. I'm here with the God Frequency podcast. We're here at the Royale nightclub here in Boston for PAX. We're here for the Star Citizen dogfighting module reveal. It's going to be awesome. We're actually up here in the VIP room, thanks to Tony and those guys for letting us in. David Swafford as well. We have here
Jeff Gray.
Jeff Gray.
Just on the forums.
Okay. Oh, nice. What are you hoping to get from this reveal?
Basically, just a good overview of what the dogfighting module is like at present.
Right.
Hopefully, any details on delays or issues that they already know about, so that we don't see a lot of screaming about it on the forums when people find out after playing for the first time.
Right.
And hopefully one or two surprises, because they always seem to come up with those.
Yeah. Were you a Kickstarter backer?
I was late, but I was back. I did back when the Kickstarter was still in effect.
Right.
So yeah, I was there toward the end of the Kickstarter, and then I haven't given a whole lot, although I'm a subscriber. I've got an Aurora 300i, which was my original pledge ship, and then I picked up an Avenger when they did their second or third 24-hour podcast. So yeah, I was an original backer.
Awesome.
Do you like the direction the game is going in so far?
I definitely like the direction the game's going. They're adding like everything that people want that is generally considered good or sounds like a really cool feature. They're intelligently staying away from the stuff that causes controversy or creates problems in MMOs. I mean, there are some issues that they probably won't be able to get away from, like griefing or people being harassing or people trying to game the system, but at least they're not trying to claim that those issues won't be there because their game is somehow above all the others, which is something you do see from a lot of corporate outfits. So it's definitely refreshing to see their approach, and just to know that the people backing it are, as cliche as it sounds, they're like us. They're gamers. They know what works, they know what doesn't, and they know what the intelligent approaches to those problems are.
So, what's your favorite? I know they've been coming out with more ships as the game is progressing. What is your current favorite one?
My favorite one is actually the Starfarer. I couldn't pony up the money to get one, but it represents to me the fact that they're committed to making a game where you can exist as somebody that isn't a Twitch dogfighter. Like the fact that they have a ship that's dedicated to, the roles that everyone's been throwing out are cargo hauling, mining, fuel gathering. Like all of those professions are ones that are definitely not the ones that are people thinking about for dogfighting. So it's really encouraging that they're paying attention to the less actiony aspects of the universe and are interested in creating a playable element to the game that doesn't rely on being able to outfly and outfight everybody.
Right. Okay. Awesome. We're here with
Bruce Wooten.
Bruce? Cool.
Yep, known as Captain Bruce.
Right. I hear from your friends that you're also into the whole podcasting / media.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I actually got interviewed earlier from a reporter from Germany, and
Right.
I think, I can't remember the name of the magazine, like Game Pro or something for Germany. So, yeah, I mean, I enjoy every aspect of what Star Citizen's bringing to everybody. So, yeah.
So with this DFM reveal, what are you hoping to comes from it, essentially?
Well, it'll be good to see that it actually works.
Right.
And the fact that it got pushed back a little bit, I'm sure it caused a lot of people to be worried about, hey, Elite Dangerous has come out and theirs is on their third generation of alpha and stuff. So I think it'll be good, and I expect just the fact that it shows that Star Citizen does have a dogfighting module, and that Chris Roberts is going to produce the type of and level and quality of game that he's been telling us for the past year.
I guess another question I want to ask is, what are you most excited about the game? I know for myself, it is like almost Dogfight Module just because I used to play freelancer and all that stuff. What about yourself?
Well, you know, I was in the Navy for 20 years, and then I'm a private yacht captain. So I've got 2 of the Idris M frigates, and so I'm really looking forward to the ability in the game to have a large complement of friends, you know, and stuff playing together, and say, hey, XO, you know, take the con. I'll be in the captain's quarters. I mean, who doesn't get chill bumps when you think about saying something like that, right? You know, so that's what I look forward to, the gameplay, interacting with friends, and all of you working together on the same ship. I mean, dogfighting module, yeah, I'm definitely into it. I'm definitely into the single fighter stuff, but man, the capital ship combat, I'm really looking forward to.
Now, what do you think of the physics so far? I know that they're going to do the whole like, hey, if a ship is in motion, it stays in motion part. What do you think?
Well, you know, I kind of trust, you know, Chris Roberts with what he's talked about bringing the real physics into the game, you know. I mean, they've really looked at every aspect of it. I am a backer of Elite, so I've gotten to play their alpha, and I think the physics are going to be very similar. So I think they're going in a good direction. I think you know, there's a fine line between true physics and gameplay.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and I think that that's what Star Citizen is going to do a good job of bringing, you know, merging those together. You know, it may not be perfectly pure science, but if it makes more fun in the gameplay,
yes, exactly.
I think that's where they're going to lean towards that. And so I'm all for it. I'm behind them.
Awesome. So it looks like they have like playable demos. Are you going to get in on that?
Oh yeah, definitely. I want to get down there. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I hope they allow us to. I have 6 of the Vandal sites.
Right.
So I mean, I'm dying to fly one of those babies. So I'm hoping they're going to allow us to do that.
Right.
But if not, I'll be happy to get into any ships. You know. So.
Awesome. Thanks for the interview.
Oh yeah, my pleasure, man.
I'm here with
Robin.
Frank.
Awesome. But what initially led you to this game? Was it Chris Roberts or?
A great vacuum in modern space games. I mean, that's it. It's wow. I'm hankering for, or I'm really craving some pew pew laser spaceship action, and there was not really much outside of Free Space 2 mods and freelancer role-playing servers.
I mean, it's been a great while since a good like space sim combat game has come out. So this is the dogfighting module reveal. What are you expecting from it?
Pew pew lasers.
Pew pew lasers? No.
I'm not actually sure what I'm expecting.
I'm not sure what to expect either.
Right.
My impression from the developers so far has been something along the lines of freelancer, which isn't like, I play flight sims a lot and a little too far into it. And freelancer is fun, but it's like playing an arcade game, right?
One of the things I've heard is that they're going to actually do like some semi-realistic physics. Like if your ship is going, it won't actually slow down because there's no like there's no friction. So what do you think? I guess this is like a scientific question, but yeah, what are your impressions?
Okay, well, my background, like what I do for work, is it involves implementing simulations for orbital dynamics and stuff like that. So when a game comes out and says we'll have realistic physical models, I'm like, oh sweet, I'll get to do orbital transfers like I'm in KSP or something. And it's you know, like in Dune, they describe fights between high inclination orbits where 2 fleets will meet each other at oblique angles and shoot a bunch and then go on the other side of the planet and rearm or something. Like, oh cool, that's awesome. And with limitations in the Crisis engine and I think Chris Roberts actually said, like, I want people to expect something along the lines of freelancer, just, you know, modernized and all these other features on it. So I'm not really expecting a super realistic, very true to reality, very true to physical reality flight sim in space.
It's something fun, right?
Yeah, I'm expecting something fun, definitely. And the huge feature list, and obviously the huge game community is going to make it very fun. Just like there's old space games that are amazing on their own, but they have very small communities, or it's just hard to get a good fight going, right?
Or it's like very narrow in scope.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be like super broad. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'll definitely spend a lot of time. That's for sure.
So, what are you looking forward most for Star Citizen? I know for me, I would definitely say that it's the dogfighting module, just because I played freelancer and all the things. So, what about yourself?
Looking forward to gameplay that'll allow like great big organizations to fight. Like I play Eve. I've been playing for like 6 years.
Fleet battles.
Yeah, I've been playing Eve for like 6 years. So I'm looking forward to the opportunity to if I want to be an RTS unit.
Right.
With actual gameplay, or with the notion of playing like here. The things I'm looking forward to detail are the actual dogfighting module. Like that's the big thing that I've been most curious about.
Yes,
I'm looking
exactly.
forward to.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on the review. We're here with what I believe is the XO of the Black Widow Company. Is that correct?
That is correct. My name is Mickey Ray, and I am the executive officer of BWC.
From what your friends told me, you are a guild that encompasses more than just Star Citizen, but this is one of the games that you guys are going to be centered on.
Absolutely. BWC is a decade-old multi-game community, really, organization. We play Planetside, Mech Warrior, Star Wars, The Old Republic. So, we're definitely multifaceted as far as what our members engage in. But Star Citizen is the thing that a lot of us have been waiting for a very, very long time.
So everybody here is like a Kickstarter backer. So, but what ultimately brought you to this game? What are you hoping?
I'll tell you what brought me to Star Citizen, and this is echoed no matter who you talk to. I played the Wing Commander games growing up. I have a familiarity with the type of game Chris Roberts designs, and it feels so much like he is off of his leash at this point in time, not having to deal with the EA debacle, not having to deal with the publisher, that finally gamers are going to get a game for them, not for a profit margin. That's what sold me.
Yeah, definitely. Like with all the Kickstarter, with Kickstarter, you're not entitled to like, hey, I need to please a producer. Yeah. So, what are you hoping from this dogfighting module reveal?
Well, BWC has been waiting on for something that we could actually log into. We are a veteran-founded, owned, and operated organization, so we have a military structure. So keeping that structure intact while waiting for a game to come out has been a bit of a challenge for us. We're hoping that the dogfighting module will represent the beginning of our learning curve in this game. So we can actually start to understand the mechanics, understand how the game's going to react to our existing play styles, and eventually how we can have a huge, huge impact in the persistent universe.
What's your favorite feature about the game currently?
Right now, I think personally my favorite feature is this combination of ultimate sandbox, where you have a ship, you can land on a planet, you can have Marines that land on a planet and fight, or board a ship and fight. So the game has refused to be siloed. And because of that, it's amazingly, so a lot of people go, well, it's too ambitious, you'll never do it all. I don't know. Just because people haven't done it doesn't mean it's not possible. And we have a lot of faith in this team. BWC's been engaged with CIG for a very long time now. We know their team. We know the people that are in charge of stuff. We see their design vision, and we support them 110%.
Thanks for the interview.
Absolutely, man. It's a pleasure to meet you guys.
This is
Adam.
Adam. So this is for the dogfighting module.
Yep.
What are you expecting from it?
I don't know. I heard there's been server trouble, so it's probably going to be delayed for a little bit, but I'm just excited to see what they have.
It looks like there are actually playable demos. Are you going to be able to get, do you want to get into that?
There's only 10 computers. I'm not going to try to find my way in there, yeah. I'm willing to wait for it.
What initially, attracted you to kickstarting this program?
So I never played the original ones, but I played Freelancer back in the day. So that was one that drove me into it, and just the idea of getting back into that kind of game again,
Yeah, no, definitely. Like there definitely has been a gap between like Star and fighter games. So we're here with
Michelle?
Michelle? Your name?
Jake.
What initially attracted you to this game?
Honestly, the fact that you could walk around on ships was what caught my eye at first.
Right. Yeah.
That's what got me reading about the rest of it. Reminded me of Star Wars Galaxies. I haven't found a game since then that I've been able to walk around and play with other people in the same ship.
Exactly. Yep. So this game is all encompassing. You can go on a ship, or you can just choose to go on like, hey, I want to be on a away mission, right? What do you think about that?
I think it's really interesting. I like it.
What are you looking forward to the most from this game?
Hard to pick anything specific. Everything is just so amazing.
Thank you for the interview. Hey, this is Doua with Guard Frequency. We're here with
Diana. And Charlotte.
Awesome. So, with the dogfighting module, what are you guys hoping comes from it?
I'm actually here to support my brother who works on the game.
Oh, wow, nice. What's your brother's name? If you don't mind me asking.
Ben Lesnick.
Okay, awesome.
And I'm mostly just here supporting her.
That's fine. Do you guys know much about the game at all?
Not really. I know about the whole like Kickstarter stuff, but not really the game itself.
Nope, it's fine. So, can you guys believe that it has reached at least 40 million?
That's a little ridiculous. Like your brother was telling us earlier about some of the live streaming and fundraising they've been doing, and it's just amazing that they've been able to get so much for it.
Do you guys know any of the mechanics or anything?
Not really. Just like bits my brother has.
We have here.
My name is Chris Pate. I'm the product manager for gaming mice with Logitech G.
What initially attracted you and Logitech to Star Citizen?
So I'm a giant space nerd.
Of course, yep.
I actually, before I knew that we were talking to RSI, I threw $250 at being a rear admiral on Kickstarter. So I'm a backer too. I'm just super excited about getting out there and blowing up spaceships. I mean, that's really what the key is for me. And the enthusiasm for the game from the community is just awesome to see. And we love to help people help people enjoy playing games more.
What are you expecting from the dogfighting module reveal? Are you expecting just controls, or are you expecting like, hey, this is this basic physics, or what?
So what I'm expecting to see is the ability to go out and get into one of your single-seater fighters and go out, blow up a bunch of different ships. I mean, it's going to be great to be able to get into the actual engine and do something besides run around my ship. And I mean, it's great. It's great going around and making the bed come up and go down and stuff like that. I realize it's only the single engine or single-seater stuff right now, but it's all about actually getting into the thing and being able to fly around. I mean, it's something everybody's been anticipating, and it's really exciting to be able to finally see it.
What's your favorite feature?
My favorite. So I like the overall openness of it. I mean, the ability to choose. I want to go and be a pirate, or I want to be do transport, or I want to go out and be a privateer, or whatever. Basically, the ability to kind of choose your own destiny and play the game how you want to play it.
Hi, this is Ranger XML.
What do you expect from it?
I expect a lot of pew pew and a lot of boom boom.
But what do you actually expect?
I expect a lot of beta, a lot of crashing, a lot of fun and mayhem in the process.
True enough. So I see that there are multiple versions. Are you going to actually go and try it?
Oh, definitely. I bought into the alpha and the beta, so I'm in all three of the dogfighting, or the known dogfighting module versions that are in the process of being made. So looking forward to trying them all out.
What is your most anticipated feature, or what are you looking towards most?
I'm looking forward to trying the shipboarding, disabling a bigger ship, getting on board, and being a swashbuckling pirate.
Right. What initially attracted you to this?
Well, I mean, it's pretty much a game that I've been looking forward to for God knows how long.
Exactly.
And I mean, no game has managed to deliver yet.
Yep.
And let's see if this one can deliver on a promise that has been long had and never been delivered on.
We're here with.
I'm Gareth Hughes.
Awesome. So we're here at the Dogfighting Module. What do you expect from it?
What do I expect? I expect a pretty open world where we can do whatever we want. Fly out from any planet, go meet whoever is out there, find some awesome loot, kill some pirates on the way, maybe take a mission or two along the route, get a good group of people together and go out on missions. I want to kind of do a little bit of everything. I've got a ship designed for trading, so I want to take that around, do some of the economy stuff. But then I've got a group of friends that want to get together and get the cheap ships.
People who want to do like everything.
Yeah. We've got some of the cheap ships that all have lifetime insurance, so you want to, on the fly, just like get in the cheap ships, go and just risk everything and go balls to the walls, crazy, like do some pirating and stuff.
Exactly. They want to do like some semi-realistic physics where you're just like drifting through space and you're just gonna keep going. There's no friction. What do you think about that?
I think it's pretty cool.
Exactly.
They haven't done a whole lot of most space-based simulators. They haven't done a whole lot of true Newtonian physics. They've only got. I can only think of one, like Allegiance. Newtonian physics. But like Free Space and Freelancer, they were all point and go. I really like how they're trying to simulate a realistic ship with individual vectors for the thrusters and actually compute everything. We have computers now that can actually do that. Which, like, back when Freelancer came out, you couldn't even think of doing that with a computer. So I'm pretty excited for that.
All right, thanks for the interview.
Absolutely.
Cool. What are you guys expecting from it?
What are we expecting?
Yes.
I'm expecting to see Hornets and only Hornets, but I'll be really happy if we see something else.
I'm expecting to see people blow each other up by slamming into each other yet again.
By slamming. Okay.
Now,
who needs aim when you have a ship?
Now, it did have controls over there with a key map on an Xbox controller, and there was a button labeled missiles.
Yes,
we think maybe the missiles
saw that. Yes.
are working. The missiles are now working.
Missiles are now working. Confirm.
Working, yes. They said it's no longer a one-shot kill even, so this is actually exciting.
Thousands more damage than
yes.
Right.
Apparently. That's good news. Might be doing something. No,
never mind. No, we got nothing.
So with this edition of the DFM, what is your favorite module / feature from this?
The ability to play the game,
right?
Absolutely.
But what feature of the game, my friend?
Of what's going to be in the game, I think that the economy system that they've got that has NPCs and PCs both working the economy is a novel concept, and it will give them more control over the economy, which will allow it to be less volatile and thus less exploitable, but still a functioning economy that can be exploited.
We're not looking at Eve again. That's a wonderful thing.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly. The other benefit is there's a lot of competition now.
A ton of competition, and on top of all the economy stuff, we've got the exploration. That's going to be amazing. This idea that there's just going to be stuff that drifts into zones and all of a sudden, hey, look, it's the hull of a Bengal in this Vandal zone that's going to kick our ass repeatedly. Life is pretty good.
The fact that Chris Roberts is very dedicated to the concept of people having their own experience and not just repeating stuff that other people have done. Consistency is the most important thing for immersion, and no other MMO has really captured that. Everybody kills the same boss over and over again, and it's not you can't role play that. It kicks me out of this every time. Breaking my immersion.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Right. So, we're here with Guard Frequency.
Okay.
What are we expecting from this this
event. Well, we're going to show off the kind of way the dogfighting's at. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah. It's a little too buggy for my taste. It was working a little better earlier, like last night. So I don't quite know what was happening, but it's a lot. There's a lot of extra cool stuff you guys haven't seen. And I got killed way too often too, so that wasn't good either. But I had no control of my shit. That's my excuse anyway.
No, it's fine.
So I think we're awesome, right? Yeah. So we're gonna let some people play here. I'm gonna try and get up in board next. So we'll see. Yeah. I think we've had up to like 10 or 11 people next time, but it's gonna be a lot more. We just gotta get the depth bandwidth down and a bunch of other stuff.
Awesome. Thank you.